from the first question. The first question is on the category of Introduction to Geoinformatics. The first question is, what does GIS stand for? Geographic Information System, Geospatial Information System, Global Integrated System, Geological Information System. The right answer will be Geographic Information System. Second question is, which of the following is not a component of GIS? Hardware, software, people, photosynthesis. Here the right answer will be photosynthesis. The third question is, which of the following is a raster data format? Shapefile, TIFF, DWG, DXF. Here the right answer will be TIFF. Fourth question is, which coordinate system uses latitude and longitude? Cartesian coordinate system, geographic coordinate system, UTM coordinate system, state plane coordinate system. Here the right answer will be geographic coordinate system. The fifth question is, what is the primary purpose of a GIS database? Store spatial and attribute data, store videos, manage email communication, perform mathematical calculation. Here the right answer will be store spatial and attribute data. Now the question category, remote sensing basics. The sixth question is, what is the main source of energy for remote sensing? Wind, sun, Earth's magnetic field, radar signals. The main or principal source of energy is sun. And the seventh question is, which of the following is not an example of passive remote sensing? Optical imagery, thermal infrared imaging, microwave imaging, LIDAR. LIDAR will be the right answer. Eighth question is, what is the spatial resolution of Landsat 8 OLI panchromatic band? 10 meter, 15 meter, 30 meter, 60 meter. Here the right answer will be 15 meter. What does NDVI measure? Soil moisture, vegetation health, water quality, elevation. Here the right answer will be vegetation health. Question number 10. The spectral resolution of a satellite sensor refers to number of bands it captures, frequency of revisits, spatial detail of images, time taken to scan the earth. Here the right answer will be number of bands it captures. Here the question is spectral resolution, not spatial resolution, right? Now the GPS and GNSS category. Here the first question or 11th question of the total geoinformatics is, GPS is maintained by which country? USA, Russia, China, India. Here the right answer will be USA. Question 12. What does GLONASS stands for? Global Navigation Satellite System, Geospatial Location Network, Global Ocean Navigation System, Geographical Navigation Satellite System. Here the right answer of GLONASS will be Global Navigation Satellite System. Question 13. How many satellites are required for accurate 3D positioning in GPS? 2, 3, 4, 6. Here the right answer will be 4. What is the approximate altitude of GPS satellites? 200 km, 2000, 20,000, 200 km, 36,000 km, 1 lakh km. Here the right answer will be 20,200 km, which is altitude of GPS satellites. 15th question is, the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System IRNSS is known as NAV, IC, Baidu, Galileo, QZSS. Here the right answer will be NAV-IC. Question 16, where the category is GIS data and analysis. Question 16, what is the smallest unit of raster data? Polygon, pixel, node, edge. Here the right answer will be pixel. Question number 17, in vector data, which of the following is not a geometric feature? Point, line, polygon, raster. Here the right answer will be raster. 18th question, which GIS operation is used to find overlapping areas of two layers? Buffer, overlay, clip, dissolve. Here the right answer will be overlay. Which type of data represents elevation in GIS? DEM, Shapefile, CSV, DVF. DEM. Question 20. The process of transforming data from one coordinate system to another is called georeferencing, projection, resampling, classification. Here the right answer will be projection. Now the category is GIS data models and processing. Question number 21. Which format is commonly used for vector data storage in GIS? Shapefile, TIFF, JPEG, CSV. Here the right answer will be Shapefile. Question 22. Which GIS tool is used to measure distance between 2 points? Buffer, measure tool, clip, geocode. Here the right answer will be measure tool. Question 23. What is a buffer in GIS? A zone around a feature, a type of special query, a raster layer, a GPS coordinate. A zone around a feature will be the right answer. Question 24. The topology in GIS refers to the spatial relationship between features, the visual appearance of a map, the projection system used, the raster resolution. The right answer will be spatial relationship between features is the topology. The process of converting raster to vector data is called digitization, georeferencing, rasterization, classification. The right answer will be digitization. Now the category is remote sensing sensors and platforms. Question 26. The sun synchronous orbit is mainly used for weather satellites, communication satellites, earth observation satellites, navigation satellites. Here the right answer will be earth observation satellites. Question 27. The GOES satellite system is primarily used for land cover mapping, weather monitoring, GPS, navigation, disaster response. Here the right answer will be weather monitoring. Question 28. What is the major advantage of SAR, synthetic aperture radar? It can penetrate clouds and operate at night. It requires sunlight for imaging. It captures only visible light. It has low spatial resolution. Here the right answer will be it can penetrate clouds and operate at night. 29. Question. Which satellite series provides hyperspectral imagery? Landsat, Sentinel-2, Hyperion, GOES. Here the right answer will be Hyperion. The TIRS, thermal infrared sensor on Landsat 8 is used to measure vegetation, soil moisture, land surface temperature, elevation. Land surface temperature will be the correct answer. Now the category GPS, GNSS and applications. Question 31. Which of the following is not a GNSS system? GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, NOAA. NOAA will be the right answer. What is the main function of a differential GPS or DGPS? Improve GPS accuracy, detect satellite features, send real-time weather alerts, monitor air traffic, improve GPS accuracy. Question number 33. What is the accuracy range of civilian GPS receiver under normal conditions? 1 to 5 meter, 10 to 50 meter, 100 to 500 meter, 1 to 10 kilometer, 1 to 5 meter. Question 34. The P code in GPS is used for military application, civilian mapping, aviation, marine navigation. Military application will be the right answer. The ephemeris data in GPS is used for predicting satellite positions, measuring terrain height, enhancing satellite imagery, geocoding locations. Here the right answer will be predicting satellite positions. Now the GIS application category, question number 36. What is the primary application of GIS in urban planning? Land use mapping, weather forecasting, ocean current monitoring, wireless network design. Land use mapping. Question 37. GIS is widely used in hydrology for managing water resources, air pollution control, predicting earthquakes, cloud computing, managing water resources. Which GIS technique is used for disaster management? Risk mapping, atmospheric analysis, population sampling, land valuation, risk mapping will be the correct answer. Question number 39. LiDAR technology is mainly used for elevation mapping, air quality measurement, underground water detection, GPS tracking, elevation mapping will be the right answer. Question 40. GIS helps in transportation planning by route optimization, social media analysis, cloud computing, virus tracking. The right answer will be route optimization. Ninth category, GIS software and data formats. Question number 41. Which open source GIS software is widely used? ArcGIS, QGIS, AutoCAD, Google Earth. Here the right answer will be QGIS. Question 42. The .shp file format stores raster images, vector data, text documents, sound files. The right answer will be vector data. The .tif file format is commonly used for vector data, raster data, tabular data, GPS waypoints. So the right answer will be raster data. Question 44. Which company develops ArcGIS software? Microsoft, S3, Google, NASA. Right answer will be the S3. The GDAL, Geospatial Data Abstraction Library, is used for converting GIS data formats, GPS navigation, weather forecasting, social media analysis. Here the right answer will be converting GIS data formats. Category 10, Future Trends in Geoinformatics. 46 question. What is Cloud GIS? GIS services hosted on the internet, GIS data stored in personal computers, whether GIS data for aviation. Right answer will be GIS services hosted on the internet. Question 47. Which emerging technology integrates GIS with real-time data? IoT, Internet of Things, blockchain, social media, biotechnology. Here the right answer will be IoT, Internet of Things. Question 48. The use of AI in GIS is primarily for predictive analysis, manual data entry, increasing map size, removing raster data. Here the right answer will be predictive analysis. Question 49. What is 3D GIS? Modeling terrain and buildings, cloud computing, historical map digitization, weather forecasting. Here the right answer will be modeling terrain and buildings. Question 50. The last question of this video is digital twin technology in GIS is used for creating virtual models of real world features, enhancing satellite images, weather prediction, data encryption. Here the right answer will be creating virtual models of real world features. Question number 51 on the categories, 11th categories, advanced GIS analysis and spatial statistics. 51. The process of breaking down an area into smaller homogeneous zones is called zoning, segmentation, spatial interpolation, rasterization. The answer will be zoning. 52. What is spatial autocorrelation used for in GIS? Measuring spatial dependence of data, converting raster data, GPS error correction, measuring soil pH. The answer will be measuring spatial dependence of data. Question 53. The Moran's I statistic is used for measuring spatial autocorrelation, mapping flood zones, converting coordinate systems, determining map projections. The right answer will be measuring spatial autocorrelation. 54. Which interpolation method is commonly used for estimating missing spatial values? The option 1 is Kriging, digitization, rasterization, and overlay analysis. The right answer will be Kriging, which is one of the interpolation method. The next 55. Kernel density estimation KDE is used for analyzing point density distribution, converting raster to vector, correcting GPS signals, removing outliers in GIS data. The correct answer will be analyzing point density distributions. 12th category, remote sensing image processing. 56 question. What is the first step in remote sensing image processing? Image pre-processing, image classification, feature extraction, map projection. The right answer will be image pre-processing. 57. Which method is not used for image classification? Supervised classification, unsupervised classification, clipping, object-based classification. The right answer will be clipping, means clipping is not used for image classification. Question 58. What does PCA, Principal Component Analysis, do in remote sensing? Reduces dimensionality of data, converts raster to vector, extracts road networks, enhances thermal images. The right answer will be reduces dimensionality of data. 59. Radiometric correction in remote sensing corrects for sensor errors and atmospheric interference, GPS inaccuracies, projection distortions, map layout errors. The right answer will be sensor errors and atmospheric interference. 60. The contrast stretching technique is used for enhancing image details, resampling raster data, converting RGB, red, green, blue images, GPS error correction. The right answer Answer will be enhancing image details. 13th category, GNSS, error sources and corrections. 61. The term multipath error in GPS refers to signal reflectance causing inaccuracies, multiple satellites being used, weak satellite signals, incorrect map projection. The right answer will be signal reflectance causing inaccuracies. 62. Which method improves GNSS accuracy by using ground-based reference stations? The right answer will be from the options differential GPS or DGPS, inverse distance weighting, IDW, unsupervised classification, or atmospheric correction. The right answer will be differential GPS or DGPS. 63. Tropospheric delay in GNSS signals is caused by water vapor in the atmosphere, solar radiation, incorrect satellite positions, cloud movement. The right answer will be water vapor in the atmosphere. 64. Which of the following is not a GNSS augmentation system? Was, WAS, EGNOS, NAVIC, GLONASS. The right answer will be GLONASS. 65. The RTK real-time kinematic GNSS system provides positional accuracy of centimeter level, 5 to 10 meters, 100 meters, kilometer level, centimeter levels. Category 14. LiDAR technology and applications. LiDAR primarily measures elevation and terrain, soil pH, atmospheric pressure, GPS signal strength. Right answer will be elevation and terrain. Question 67. What is primary source of energy for LiDAR? Laser pulses, sunlight, radio waves, microwave radiation. Right answer will be laser pulses. 68. Which of the following is not an application of LiDAR? Mapping forest canopy height, urban planning, deep sea mapping, landslide monitoring. The right answer will be deep sea mapping. Because deep sea mapping, sonar is used, not LiDAR. Which type of LiDAR is used for measuring atmospheric properties? Airborne LiDAR, terrestrial LiDAR, spaceborne LiDAR, atmospheric LiDAR. Right answer will be atmospheric LiDAR. LiDAR can penetrate through vegetation canopy, water bodies, thick walls, metal surfaces. Right answer will be vegetation canopy. 15th category. GIS is in environmental management. GIS used in forestry to monitor deforestation, track space missions, analyze social networks, manage oil pipelines. Right answer will be monitor deforestation. 72. In climate change study, GIS is used for mapping temperatures variations, urban economic analysis, managing healthcare facilities, designing smart cities. Right answer will be mapping temperature variations. 73. Which remote sensing method is best for monitoring ocean surface temperatures? Right here the options are thermal infrared sensors, optical sensor, LiDAR, GPS. The right answer will be thermal infrared sensors. 74. What is the key GIS application in disaster management? Flood hazard mapping, tax collection, traffic congestion analysis, census data processing. Right answer will be flood hazard mapping. 75. GIS helps in biodiversity conservation by mapping species distribution, predicting financial market trends, monitoring social media trends, managing construction sites. Right answer will be mapping species distribution. Questions of 16th category, emerging trends in geospatial technology. Question 76. GeoAI refers to artificial intelligence in geospatial analysis, geolocation, automation, automatic GPS tracking, automated disaster recovery. Right answer will be artificial intelligence in geospatial analysis. 77. Which technology combines GIS with augmented reality, AR? GeoAR, WebGIS, Cloud GIS, Mobile GIS. The right answer will be GeoAR. Big data GIS is used for analyzing large volumes of spatial data, managing small-scale GIS projects, tracking in individual GPS points, creating 2D maps only. Answer will be analyzing large volumes of spatial data. 79. The metaverse and GIS integration aims to create virtual replicas of real-world places, improve traditional surveying methods, replace remote sensing, stop the use of AI in mapping. The right answer will be create virtual replicas of real world places.
Blockchain in GIS can be used for securing geospatial data transactions, increasing raster resolution, reducing GPS errors, improving map symbology. Right answer will be securing geospatial data transactions. GIS and cartography. 17th category. Question 81. A choropleth map represents data using color sets, point symbols, contour lines, 3D models. Right answer will be color sets. The north arrow in a map is used for indicating map orientation, measuring distances, representing elevation, labeling map features. The right answer will be indicating map orientation. What does a legend on a map provide? Explanations for map symbols, GPS coordinates, the scale of the map, the projection system. The right answer will be explanations for map symbols. 84. Cartographic generalization refers to simplification of map features, adding more details to a map, increasing spatial resolution, converting vector to rasters. Right answer will be simplification of map features. 85. Which type of scale is used in GIS maps? Ratio scale, nominal scale, interval scale, ordinal scale. Right answer will be ratio scale. 18th category, spatial data and coordinate system. 86. The UTM coordinate system divides the earth into 60 zones, 180 zones, 36 zones, 24 zones. Right answer will be 60 zones. Which datum is commonly used for global positioning? WGS 84 means 1984, NAT 27, NAT 83, ED 50. Right answer will be WGS 84 or WGS 1984. 88. What does georeferencing mean in GIS? Assessing real-world coordinates to spatial data, converting raster data to vector, resampling satellite images, extracting topographic features. So the right answer will be assessing real-world coordinates to spatial data. 89. Latitude and longitude are based on which coordinate system? Geographic coordinate system, projected coordinate system, UTM coordinate system, local coordinate system. Right answer will be geographic coordinate system. 90. Which projection minimizes distortions for world maps? Robinson projection, Mercator projection, Lambert conformal projection, cylindrical projection. Right answer will be Robinson projection. 19th category, satellite remote sensing applications. 91. Which satellite is primarily used for disaster monitoring? Sentinel-1, Worldview 3, Landsat 9, NOAA GOS. The right answer will be Sentinel-1. What does MODIS primarily monitor? Large-scale environmental changes, military targets, subsurface geology, underground utilities. Right answer will be large-scale environmental changes. 93. Which satellite sensor is best for vegetation monitoring? NDVI, normalized difference vegetation index, LIDAR, SAR, synthetic aperture radar, thermal infrared sensors. NDVI, normalized difference vegetation index. It is an index, not a sensor. Here the question is faulty. 94. What is the main advantage of microwave remote sensing? Can penetrate clouds and collect data in all weather conditions, provides high resolution color images, captures only visible spectrum data, requires sunlight to operate. The right answer will be can penetrate clouds and collect data in all weather conditions. 95. Which Indian remote sensing satellite provides high resolution imagery? Cartosat, INSAT, IRS P6, Mega Tropics. The right answer will be Cartosat.
The first question of today's video is related to hydrology and GIS. The question is, what is the Stoller stream order used for? Classifying stream networks, predicting rainfall patterns, measuring soil moisture, mapping groundwater levels. The right answer will be classifying stream networks. Question 97. Which GIS technique is used for flood risk assessment? Watershed analysis, GPS tracking, geocoding, cloud computing. The right answer is watershed analysis. The next question is, the digital elevation model is used for terrain analysis, GPS navigation, air pollution mapping, social network analysis. The right answer will be terrain analysis, means topography analysis. Question 99. Which GIS tool is used to delineate a river basin? The right answer will be watershed tool out of buffer analysis, raster calculator, georeferencing and watershed tool. The watershed tool is used to delineate a river basin. Question number 100. What is the primary use of SWOT, soil and water assessment tool in GIS? Hydrological modeling, urban land use planning, climate change impact studies, transport network analysis. The right answer will be hydrological modeling. The category 21, GIS and urban planning. Question number 101. GIS helps in smart city planning by integrating real-time spatial data, predicting rainfall, simulating earthquake waves, monitoring ocean currents. The right answer is integrating real-time spatial data. Question 102. Which GIS application is used for transportation network analysis? Network analyst, geostatistics, image classification, watershed delineation. The right answer is network analyst. 103. Land suitability analysis in urban planning involves evaluating land based on multiple criteria, identifying GPS errors, measuring air pollution levels, mapping soil types. The right answer is evaluating land based on multiple criteria. Urban sprawl can be analyzed using time series remote sensing data, soil erosion models, GPS tracking of vehicles, LiDAR, point clouds. The right answer is time series remote sensing data. 105. Which of the following is a GIS based urban land use classification system? LULC, land use land cover, NDVI, SRTM, kriging. The right answer is LULC, land use land cover. Category 22, future of geoinformatics. Question number 106. Artificial intelligence or AI is used in GIS for automated image classification, manual digitization, measuring road distances, mapping population density. Right answer is automated image classification. 107. The Internet of Things IoT enhances GIS by providing real-time sensor data, storing GIS data in local hard drives, replacing satellite imagery, reducing spatial resolution. Providing real-time sensor data is the correct answer. Cloud GIS refers always uses users to access GIS application via the internet, store data only on personal computers, replace traditional GPS, map only rural areas. The right answer is access GIS applications via the internet. The example is Google Earth Engine. Drone-based remote sensing is increasingly used for high-resolution mapping, measuring air temperature, predicting earthquake locations, mapping underground tunnels. Here the right answer is high-resolution mapping. Geospatial blockchain technology is used for securing GIS data transactions, predicting solar flares, analyzing satellite orbits, measuring land surface temperature. The right answer is securing GIS data transactions. Questions 111 of the category GIS data models and database management. The main difference between raster and vector data is raster data is made up of pixels, vector data is made up of coordinates. The raster data is smaller in size, vector data cannot store attribute information, raster data is always more accurate. The right answer is raster data is made up of pixels, vector data is made up of coordinates. Question 112. Which database type is commonly used in GIS? Spatial relational database, NoSQL database, object-oriented database, blockchain database. The right answer is spatial relational database. Question 113. The primary key in a GIS database is used for uniquely identifying each record, storing GPS coordinates, generating raster images, performing spatial interpolation. Here the right answer is uniquely identifying each record. Topology in GIS refers to spatial relationships between features, elevation measurements, satellite data processing, image classification. Here the right answer is spatial relationships between features. 115. Geocoding is the process of assigning geographic coordinates to addresses, classifying satellite images, correcting GPS errors, rasterizing vector data. Here the right answer will be assigning geographic coordinates to addresses. Category 24. Spatial analysis and modeling. 116. Buffer analysis in GIS is used for creating zones around spatial features, changing map projections, removing GPS errors, measuring soil erosion. Here the right answer is creating zones around spatial features. 117. The overlay analysis technique in GIS is used to combine multiple spatial datasets, perform GPS tracking, improve remote sensing resolution, process real-time satellite data. Here the right answer is combine multiple spatial datasets. 118. Thesan polygons are used in spatial interpolation, image classification, GPS coordinate conversion, watershed modeling. Here the right answer is spatial interpolation. The weighted overlay technique in GIS is useful for multi-criteria decision making, georeferencing old maps, correcting GPS signals, mapping earthquake-prone zones. The right answer is multi-criteria decision making. Network analysis in GIS is primarily used for route optimization and shortest path analysis, mapping soil types, detecting GPS errors, correcting satellite images. Here the right answer is route optimization and shortest path analysis. 25th category, remote sensing platforms and sensors. 121 question. The swath width of a satellite refers to the ground area covered by the sensor in one pass, the spatial resolution of the image, the altitude of the satellite, the electromagnetic wavelength detected. Here the right answer is the ground covered by the sensor or in one pass, the ground area covered by the sensor in one pass. Question 122. Which satellite provides hyperspectral imaging? Hyperion, Landsat 9, Cartosat 2, NOAA 19. Here the right answer is Hyperion. Question number 123. Which radar remote sensing technique is used to monitor ground deformation? Interferometric SAR or INSAR, thermal infrared imaging, optical image processing, passive microwave sensing. Interferometric SAR, synthetic aperture radar, or INSAR. 124. Panchromatic sensors captures high resolution black and white images, only infrared wavelengths, hyperspectral data, microwave radiation. Here the right answer is high resolution black and white images. Question number 125. Thermal remote sensing is useful for detecting land surface temperature, vegetation health, water quality, urban land use. Here the right answer is land surface temperature. Question number 126 of the category GNSS and positioning technology. What is DOP? Dilution of precision in GPS. A measure of satellite geometry affecting accuracy. A satellite-based navigation system. A type of remote sensing sensor. A GPS error correction method. Here the right answer is a measure of satellite geometry affecting accuracy. The GLONASS system is operated by Russia, USA, China, European Union. Here the right answer is Russia. The accuracy of standard GPS without correction is approximately 5 to 10 meter 1 centimeter, 500 meter 1 kilometer. The right answer is 5 to 10 meter. Which Indian navigation system provides regional coverage? Navig, Galileo, QZSS, IRNSS. Here the right answer is Navig. Question number 130. The RINEX format is used for storing the raw GPS observation data, processing satellite images, conducting spatial analysis, creating 3D maps. The right answer is storing raw GPS observation data. Category 27, GIS in agriculture and land use. Question number 131. GIS is used in precision agriculture to optimize crop yields using spatial data, store financial records, predict economic trends, control weather patterns. Here the right answer is optimize crop yields using spatial data. Question 132. The NDWA, Normalized Difference Water Index, helps in identifying water bodies, measuring soil moisture, mapping land use, monitoring earthquakes. Here the right answer is identifying water bodies. Land capability classification is used for evaluating soil suitability for agriculture, measuring earthquake intensity, classifying urban land use, mapping air pollution. Here the right answer is evaluating soil suitability for agriculture. Question 134. Remote sensing is useful in drought monitoring by analyzing vegetation stress, river discharge, earthquake waves, traffic patterns. Here the right answer is vegetation stress. Question 135. Soil erosion models like Russell in GIS is used for estimating soil loss, predicting groundwater levels, mapping population density, analyzing urban sprawl. Here the right answer is estimating soil loss. 28th category, Advanced GIS technologies and applications. Question 136. Deep learning in GIS primarily used for automated feature extraction, manual digitization, projection, conversion, soil classification. The right answer is automated feature extraction. Question 137. GeoPortal is an online platform used for sharing and accessing geospatial data, GPS tracking, image processing, vector data storage. The right answer is sharing and accessing geospatial data. 138. Augmented reality (AR) GIS applications are useful for real-time visualization of spatial data, increasing map scale, reducing satellite image resolution, changing coordinate system. Here the right answer is real-time visualization of spatial data. Question 139. Spatial big data analysis is applied in smart city development, manual land surveys, weather forecasting, language translation. And right answer is smart city development. WebGIS allows users to access spatial data through online platforms, create paper-based maps, run GIS without internet access, perform satellite-based GPS tracking. Here the right answer is access spatial data through online platforms. Let's go to the first question of the category Spatial Data Structure and Formats. Question 141. Which vector data format is commonly used in GIS? Shapefile, GeoTIFF, NetCDF, JPEG. Here the right answer is shapefile, shp.shp. The next question 142. What is the full form of GML? Geography Markup Language, Geospatial Metadata Language, Geographic Model Layer, GIS Mapping Library. Here the right answer will be Geography Markup Language. GeoJSON is a format for encoding geographic data using JSON, storing raster datasets, real-time GPS tracking, creating digital elevation models, encoding geographic data using JSON is the right answer. Question 144. KML, Keyhole Markup Language, is primarily used in Google Earth and Google Maps, GPS satellites, communication, image classification, interpolation techniques. So the right answer will be Google Earth and Google Maps. 145. The main advantage of raster data over vector data is better representation of continuous data, smaller file size, more accurate boundary representation, easier topology creation. Here the right answer will be better representation of continuous data. Category 30. Coordinate systems and projections. Question 146. The WGS 84 coordinate system is based on a global reference ellipsoid, a local coordinate grid, a cylindrical projection, a topographic dataset. Here the right answer will be a global reference ellipsoid. 147. What is the UTM coordinate system used for? Dividing the world into zones for mapping ocean currents, measuring air quality, monitoring forest cover. Here the right answer is dividing the world into zones for mapping. Question 148. Datum transformation is necessary when converting between different coordinate systems, changing raster resolution, performing image classification, analyzing GPS corrections. Here the right answer will be converting between different coordinate systems. Question 149. Which projection is best for minimizing shape distortion? Lambert conformal conic, Mercator, Robinson, azimuthal equidistance. Here the right answer will be Lambert conformal conic. 150. The UPSC code is used for identifying coordinate reference systems, storing raster files, managing geodatabases, conducting spatial interpolation. Here the right answer will be identifying coordinate reference systems. Category 31. Spatial statistics and analysis. 151. Moran's I law. I is used to measure spatial autocorrelation, raster resolution, geodetic distance, atmospheric correction. Here the right answer will be spatial autocorrelation. 152. The nearest neighbor analysis is used in GIS for measuring spatial clustering or dispersion, image enhancement, remote sensing classification, 3D terrain modeling. Here the right answer will be measuring spatial clustering or dispersion. 153. Hotspot analysis helps in identifying areas with high spatial intensity of a phenomena, correcting GPS signals, changing raster projections, measuring soil erosion. Here the right answer is identifying areas with high spatial intensity of a phenomena. 154. The Z-score in spatial statistics indicates the statistical significance of clustering or dispersion, the projection type, the electromagnetic wavelength of a sensor, the accuracy of a GIS software. Here the right answer will be statistical significance of clustering or dispersion. 155. Kriging is a spatial interpolation method based on geostatistical modeling, vector data conversion, topological correction, spectral analysis. Here the right answer will be geostatistical modeling. LiDAR and 3D GIS. Category 32. Question 156. LiDAR technology is mainly used for generating high-resolution elevation models, capturing aerial photographs, analyzing satellite imagery, measuring GPS coordinates. So the right answer will be generating high-resolution elevation models. 157. The point cloud in LiDAR refers to a collection of 3D points representing terrain or objects, a satellite image layer, a coordinate transformation method, a spatial statistics model. Here the right answer will be a collection of 3D points representing terrain or objects. 158. DEM, digital elevation model, represents the elevation of a terrain in raster format, vegetation density, soil classification, urban population distribution. The right answer will be the elevation of terrain in raster format. DSM, digital surface model, includes terrain elevation plus buildings and vegetation, only bare earth elevation, subsurface geological structures, ocean depth. The right answer will be terrain elevation plus buildings and vegetation. TIN, triangular irregular network, is used in GIS for representing 3D terrain surfaces, storing geospatial metadata, georeferencing raster data, conducting statistical analysis. Here the right answer will be representing 3D terrain surfaces. Category 33. GIS applications in disaster management. Question 161. GIS is used in flood modeling for mapping platform areas using elevation data, predicting rainfall patterns, measuring soil fertility, mapping road networks. Here the right answer will be mapping platform areas using elevation data. Question 162. Which remote sensing technique is most useful for wildfire detection? Thermal infrared imaging, optical high resolution imaging, LiDAR, microwave remote sensing. Here the right answer will be thermal infrared imaging. Remote sensing satellites used for cyclone monitoring include INSAT and NOAA, Landsat and Cartosat, Hyperion and Sentinel-2, GPS and Navig. Here the right answer will be INSAT and NOAA. Question 164. GIS-based landslide Hazard mapping uses slope, soil type and rainfall data, temperature and wind speed data, population density maps, ocean current models. So the right answer will be slope, soil type and rainfall data. Question 165. Drought monitoring using GIS relies on vegetation indices and soil moisture data, topographic maps, road network analysis, GPS error correction. The right answer will be vegetation indices and soil moisture data. Category 34. Emerging technologies in GIS. 166. Artificial intelligence in GIS is mainly used for automated spatial pattern recognition, GPS coordinate conversion, raster data compression, measuring air pollution. Here the right answer will be automated spatial pattern recognition. Question 167. Big data analysis in GIS is useful for analyzing massive spatial data sets efficiently, manually digitizing maps, converting vector to raster data, correcting map projection. Here the right answer will be analyzing massive spatial data set efficiently. Question 168. Drones in geospatial applications are used for high resolution aerial mapping, measuring seismic waves, measuring GPS errors, conducting spatial statistics. High resolution aerial mapping. Question 169. Cloud-based GIS platforms include Google Earth Engine, AutoCAD, MATLAB, ArcGIS Desktop. Here the right answer will be Google Earth Engine. Question 170. The Internet of Things (IoT) in GIS is applied in real-time environmental monitoring, paper map, digitization, spatial topology correction, geodatabase compression. Here the right answer will be real-time environmental monitoring. Category 35. GPS and GNSS technologies. 171. GPS is primarily based on radio signal triangulation, optical imaging, thermal remote sensing, LiDAR scanning. Here the right answer will be radio signal triangulation. Question 172. The GLONASS system is operated by Russia, USA, China, European Union. Here the right answer will be Russia. The NAVIC IRNSS system is developed by ISRO India, NASA USA, ESA European Space Agency Europe, CNSA China. Here the right answer will be ISRO India. Question 174. The minimum number of satellites required for 3D positioning using GPS is 4325. Here the right answer will be 4. 175. Which GNSS system is operated by European Union? Galileo, Beidou, NAVIC, QZSS. Here the right answer will be Galileo. Question 176. What is the purpose of WAS? WAAS, Wide Area Augmentation System in GPS? Improve accuracy and reliability, generate 3D maps, track satellites, enhance digital elevation models. Here the right answer will be improve accuracy and reliability. 177. The main source of GPS error in urban environments is multipath effects, solar radiation, cloud cover, groundwater flow, multipath effects. 178. The L1, L2 frequencies in GPS are used for reducing ionospheric errors, increasing satellite speed, measuring topography, mapping land cover. Here the right answer will be reducing ionospheric errors. RTK GPS, real-time kinematic GPS, is commonly used for high precision surveying, satellite remote sensing, air pollution monitoring, flood modeling. Here the right answer will be high precision surveying. 180. Geofencing is a GIS technique that allows virtual boundaries to trigger automated actions, 3D visualization of topography, remote sensing, image classification, analysis of water quality. Here the right answer will be virtual boundaries to trigger automatic actions. First question of the 36th category. Spatial database and geodatabase. Question 181. A geodatabase is used in GIS to store, manage and analyze spatial data, convert raster data to vector format, perform GPS tracking, create 3D visualizations. Here the right answer will be store, manage and analyze spatial data. Question 182. Which database system is specifically designed for spatial data? PostGIS, MySQL, Excel, Hadlov. Here the right answer will be PostGIS. The primary key in a spatial database is used for uniquely identifying records, performing spatial interpolation, digitizing maps, creating coordinates grids. Here the right answer will be uniquely identifying records. SQL or structured query language is used in GIS databases to query and manipulate spatial data, enhance satellite imagery, detect atmospheric pollutants, convert raster data. Here the right answer will be query and manipulate spatial data. Question 185. Topology rules in a geodatabase ensure spatial relationships between features and maintained, faster GPS processing, lower satellite interference, improved flood prediction. Here the right answer will be spatial relationships between features are maintained. Category 37, remote sensing data processing. Question 186, radiometric correction in remote sensing is used to adjust sensor based distortions, improve spatial resolution, classify land cover, extract elevation data. Here the right answer will be adjust sensor based distortions. Question 187, spectral unmixing is a remote sensing technique used to identify multiple surface materials in one pixel, improve spatial resolution, correct GPS errors, convert raster data. Here the right answer will be identify multiple surface materials in one pixel. NDVI, normalized difference vegetation index, is used for measuring vegetation health, monitoring air pollution, analyzing soil texture, classifying road networks. The right answer will be measuring vegetation health. Question 189, false color composite images are created by assigning non-visible bands to RGB, means red, green, blue channels, increasing spatial resolution, conducting supervised classification, correcting cloud cover. Here the right answer will be assigning non-visible bands to RGB channels. Question 190, tessel cap transformation is used in remote sensing to analyze vegetation, soil and water features, urban and structures, snow cover changes, ocean temperatures. Here the right answer will be vegetation, soil and water features. Category 38 of the GIS and climate change studies. Question 191. GIS can be used to study climate change by analyzing long-term spatial temperature trends, mapping underground mineral deposits, measuring soil fertility, correcting satellite imagery distortions. Here the right answer will be analyzing long-term spatial temperature trends. Question 192. Landsat data is useful for climate change studies because it provides long-term historical satellite imagery. It measures soil moisture directly. It collects real-time weather forecast. It captures GPS signals. The right answer will be it provides long-term historical satellite imagery. Question 193. Carbon sequestration mapping using GIS helps in monitoring forest carbon storage, detecting underground water reservoirs, analyzing atmospheric dust particles, mapping earthquake prone areas. Here the right answer will be monitoring forest carbon storage. Question 194. Sea level rise analysis in GIS requires digital elevation models, rainfall intensity maps, soil erosion indices, GPS error correction data. Here the right answer will be digital elevation models or DEMS. Question 195. Remote sensing for glacier monitoring relies on multi-temporal satellite imagery, LiDAR scanning, GPS triangulation, cloud-free images only. Here the right answer will be multi-temporal satellite imagery. Category 39. UAV, unmanned aerial vehicles and drone mapping. Question 196. Drones in GIS are primarily used for capturing high-resolution aerial images, measuring atmospheric CO2 levels, tracking moving satellites, correcting GIS projections. Here the right answer will be capturing high-resolution aerial images. Question 197. Which sensor type is commonly used in drone-based remote sensing? Here the right options are multispectral, seismic, radio, X-ray. Here the right answer will be multispectral. Question 198. Orthomosaic images generated from drone data provides georeferenced distortion-free images, as cloud-free nighttime imagery, 3D geological models, live GPS tracking. Here the right answer will georeferenced distortion-free images. Question 199. Which software is widely used for drone mapping image processing? Here the right answer will be PIC. Options are PIX 4D, AutoCAD, QGIS, IDL. Here the right answer will be PIX 4D. Question number 200. Real-time drone mapping is useful in disaster response and emergency management, subsurface mineral mapping, cloud movement prediction, underwater topography studies. Here the right answer will be disaster response and emergency management. Category 40. GIS and environmental monitoring. Question 201. GIS based environmental monitoring is is used to track pollution and levels and analyzing spatial data, perform topographic mapping, monitor water quality in rivers, create 3D virtual reality environments. So the right answer will be track pollution levels and analyze spatial data. Question 202. Which remote sensing technique is widely used to monitor deforestation? Landsat imagery, LiDAR, sonar, radar sat. Here the right answer will be Landsat imagery. Question 203. Soil erosion mapping in GIS involves the use of dam, rainfall and land use data, satellite temperature data, soil moisture indices, atmospheric CO2 levels. Here the right answer will be dam, rainfall and land use data. Question 204. Air quality monitoring using GIS helps in identifying pollution hotspots, mapping soil erosion, tracking animal migrations, visualizing land cover changes. Here the right answer will be identifying pollution hotspots. Question 205. Habitat suitability modeling in GIS is used to predict the most suitable locations for species to thrive, track forest fire movement, study soil composition, visualize weather patterns. The right answer will predict the most suitable locations for species to thrive. Category 41. Land use, land cover mapping. Question number 206. Land use classification using remote sensing images can be done with the help of supervised classification, triangulation, digital elevation modeling, vector to raster conversion. And the right answer will be supervised classification. Question 207. The normalized difference vegetation index NDVI is used for monitoring vegetation health and cover analysis soil texture, mapping urban areas, identifying mineral resources. Right answer will be monitoring vegetation health and cover. Question 208. Change detection in land use can be achieved by comparing multi-temporal satellite imagery, measuring a tree height, analyzing tectonic shifts, surveying water bodies. The right answer will be comparing multi-temporal satellite imagery. Question 209. The urban heat island effect can be mapped using thermal infrared imagery, LiDAR, radial basis function analysis, ground penetrating radar. Here the right answer will be thermal infrared imagery. Question 210. Land cover classification can be performed using which algorithm? K means clustering, logistic regression, random forest, both A and C. Here the right answer will be both A and C, means K means clustering and random forest. Category 42. Remote sensing sensors and platforms. Question 211. Multispectral sensors capture data from multiple bands of the electromagnetic spectrum, elevation data in high resolution, data from single band only, 3D topographic features. Here the right answer will be data from multiple bands of the electromagnetic spectrum. Question 212. The MODI satellite sensor is useful for monitoring vegetation, land cover and atmosphere, ocean depth, subsurface mineral deposits, groundwater levels. The right answer will be vegetation, land cover and atmosphere. Question 213. The Sentinel-2 satellite is equipped with which type of sensors? Multispectral, LiDAR, hyperspectral, microwave. The right answer will be multispectral. Question 214. High resolution remote sensing data is typically collected by commercial satellites like world view, geostationary satellites, polar orbiting satellites, weather radar systems. The right answer will be commercial satellites like world view. 215. Question: and radar sensors are commonly used in remote sensing because they can capture data in all weather conditions, measure vegetation health, identify atmospheric pollutants, enhance 3D terrain models. The right answer will be it can capture data in all weather conditions. Category 43. GIS for urban planning. Question 216. Land suitability analysis in urban planning uses GIS and multi-criteria decision analysis MCDA. Only GPS data, soil and water data, visual representation in CAD software. The right answer will be GIS and multi-criteria decision and analysis, or MCDA. Question 217. 3D urban modeling in GIS is essential for visualization of urban growth and infrastructure, soil moisture analysis, estimating rainfall intensity, identifying forest coverage. Here the right answer will be visualization of urban growth and infrastructure. Question 218. In smart city planning, GIS is used for managing utilities, traffic and spatial data, identifying air pollution only, monitoring animal migration, detecting underground and water reserves. Here the right answer will be managing utilities with traffic and spatial data. Question 209. Geospatial data integration in urban planning includes combining road networks, population and land use data, atmospheric data and satellite imagery, animal migration paths and climate data, soil health data and vegetation indices. Here the right answer will be road networks, pollution and land use data.
Question 220. Heat island migration mitigation strategies in urban areas can be modeled using geospace temperature and land cover data, topography, contour maps, global positioning systems, cloud-free satellite imagery. Here the right answer will be GIS-based temperature and land cover data. Category 44. Geospatial data collection methods. 221 question. Ground truthing is essential for verifying remotely sensed data accuracy, creating 3D models, estimating land cover changes, analyzing atmospheric composition. Here the right answer would be verifying remotely sensed data accuracy. Question 222. Field data collection using mobile GIS tools includes collecting GPS coordinates with special attributes, uploading satellite images, mapping topographic features only, editing database as records in the office. Here the correct answer will be collecting GPS coordinates with special attributes. Question 223. LiDAR data can be collected from drones, airplanes, and or satellites, ground-based sensors only, surface vehicles only, radio telescopes. Here the right answer will be drones, airplanes, or satellites. Question 224. Total sessions are used for high accuracy surveying and mapping, remote sensing, image classification, detecting sea level rise, monitoring vegetation health. Here the right answer will be high accuracy surveying and mapping. Question 225. Crowdsourced geospatial data refers to data collected by the public using mobile devices, data collected by satellites only, data from national mapping agencies, data collected from high resolution drones. Here the right answer will be data collected by the public using mobile device is called as crowdsourced geospatial data. Category 45. Cartography and visualization in GIS. Question 226. Cartographic generalization involves simplifying map features to improve clarity, increasing map scale, adding more detailed topographic features, enhancing spatial resolution. Here the right answer will be simplifying map features to improve clarity. 227. The choropleth map is used to display statistical data through color coding, represent topographic features in 3D, show transportation networks, analyze seismic data. Here the right answer will be display statistical data through color coding. Question 228. Isoline maps are commonly used to represent continuous data such as temperature or elevation, display pointed data distributions, show urban growth patterns, analyze road network patterns. Here the right answer will be represent continuous data such as temperature or elevation. Question 229. Thematic maps are used to display specific spatial data related to a theme. So global satellite imagery present historical map data tracks seismic events. Here the right answer will be display specific spatial data related to a theme. Question 230. 3D visualizations in GIS are used for representing urban landscapes and terrain, analyzing soil texture, measuring air quality, correcting GPS coordinates. Here the right answer will be representing urban landscape and terrain. The first questions of 46th category, ethics and legal issues in GIS. Question 231. Privacy concerns in GIS often involve the use of personal location data, unauthorized editing of maps, misinterpretation of elevation data, excessive use of satellite imagery. Here the right answer will be the use of personal location data. Question 232. The right to access geospatial data is governed by legal frameworks and policies, weather patterns, soil quality measurements, image classification rules. Here the right answer will be legal frameworks and policies. Question 233. Data licensing in GIS refers to defining the terms of use for geospatial data, editing remote sensing images, converting vector data to raster format, creating 3D models from satellite data. Here the right answer will be defining the terms of use for geospatial data. Question 234. Intellectual property rights related to GIS data include protection of geospatial datasets from unauthorized use, identifying vegetation indices, defining map projection types, correcting GPS errors. Here the correct answer will be protection of geospatial datasets from unauthorized use.
Question 235. Public access to geospatial data is essential for promoting transparency and informed decision making, protecting intellectual property, managing weather data only, creating private mapping software. Here the right answer will be promoting transparency and informed decision making. Category 47. Geospatial analysis techniques. Question 236. Buffer analysis in GIS is used to create zones around geographic features, interpolate elevation data, merge multiple datasets, perform spatial statistics. Here the correct answer would be create zones around geographic features. Overlay analysis is performed to combine multiple layers of spatial data to find relationships, increase spatial resolution, filter out irrelevant data, create 3D surface models. Here the correct answer will be combine multiple layers of spatial data to find relationship. Question 238. Spatial interpolation is used to estimate values at unsampled locations based on known data, transform vector data to raster, correct errors in GPS data, perform land use classification. Here the correct answer will be estimate values at unsampled locations based on known data. Question 239. Thesan polygons, Voronoi polygons are used to define the areas closest to each observation point, perform vector to raster conversion, classify land use types, create 3D surface models. Here the correct answer will be define the areas closest to each observation point. Question 240. Hotspot analysis in GIS is used to identify statistically significant clusters of events or features, detect spatial patterns of land use, create 3D topographic surfaces, perform time series analysis. Here the correct answer will be identify statistically significant clusters of events or features. Category 48. Geospatial data quality and accuracy. Question 241. Geospatial data accuracy refers to the closeness of the data to its true value, the scale at which the data is collected, the size of the data file, the type of data file format used. And the correct answer will be the closeness of the data to its true value. Question 242. Positional accuracy in GPS refers to the accuracy of the geographic location of a point, the resolution of satellite imagery, the accuracy of temporal data, the precision of image classification. Here the right answer will be the accuracy of the geographic location of a point. Question 243. Attribute accuracy refers to the correctness of the data attributes or values associated with geographic features, the positional precision of a geographic feature, the resolution of remote sensing imagery, the processing speed of the GIS software. Here the correct answer will be the correctness of the data attributes or values associated with geographic features. Thematic accuracy is concerned with the correctness of the categories or classes used in thematic maps, the accuracy of elevation data, the resolution of vector data, the speed of data processing. Here the correct answer will be the correctness of the categories or classes used in thematic maps. Question 245. Root mean square error RMSE is a measure of the spatial accuracy of geospatial data, the area of a study region, the size of satellite imagery, the quality of vector data. Here the correct answer will be the spatial accuracy of geospatial data. Root mean square error. Category 49. GIS in disaster management. Question 246. GIS in disaster management is used to analyze and visualize spatial data to support emergency response and planning, track wildlife migration patterns, monitor crop yield, estimate sea level rise. Here the correct answer will be analyze and visualize spatial data to support emergency response and planning. Question 247. Hazard mapping in GIS is used to identify areas vulnerable to natural disasters, predict future population growth, classify vegetation types, analyze traffic congestion. Here the correct answer will be identify areas vulnerable to natural resources. Flood modeling in GIS requires digital elevation models and hydrological data, satellite imagery only, vector-based land cover maps, cloud cover analysis. Here the right answer will be digital elevation models along with hydrological data. Question 249. Evacuation planning using GIS involves identifying safe routes and shelters during emergencies, analyzing vegetation health, tracking wildlife behavior, estimating crop yield losses. Here the correct answer will be identifying safe routes and shelters during emergencies. Question 250. Vulnerability assessment in GIS is used to identify areas at risk from hazards such as earthquakes, floods, or fires, classify land use types, visualize urban infrastructure, perform satellite-based image classification. Here the correct answer will be identify areas at risk from hazards such as earthquakes, floods, or fires. Category 50. GIS in transportation and infrastructure. Question 251. Network analysis in GIS is used to optimize routing and transportation network, classify land use and vegetation types, perform topographic analysis, enhance satellite image resolution. Here the correct answer will be optimize routing and transportation networks. Question 252. Road network modeling in GIS helps in analyzing traffic flow and accessibility, estimating crop productivity, monitoring groundwater levels, tracking urban sprawl. Here the correct answer will be analyzing traffic flow and accessibility. Question 253. Geospatial data in transportation planning is used to improve traffic management and infrastructure development, measure atmospheric CO2 levels, study vegetation health, monitor water quality in lakes. Here the correct answer will be improve traffic management and infrastructure development. Question 254. Route optimization in GIS involves finding the shortest or farthest path between locations, classifying land cover types, tracking GPS satellites, analyzing soil composition. Here the correct answer will be finding the shortest or farthest path between locations. Question 255. Geospatial tools for urban transportation can help with analyzing transportation patterns and accessibility, identifying mineral resources, mapping natural disaster risks, monitoring crop yields. So the correct answer will be analyzing transportation patterns and accessibility. Category 51. Remote sensing data processing. Question 256. Geometric correction of remote sensing images is used to align the image to a map projection or coordinate system, enhance the resolution of the image, convert the image into vector format, performs pixel-based classification. Here the correct answer will be align the image to a map projection or coordinate system. Question 257. Radiometric correction is performed to adjust pixel values for sensor or environmental errors, increase the spatial resolution of the image, classify the land cover types, perform feature extraction. Here the correct answer will be adjust pixel values for sensor or environmental errors. Atmospheric correction in remote sensing helps to remove the effects of atmosphere on satellite images, convert raster data to vector format, create DEMS from LiDAR data, enhance image clarity. Here the correct answer will be remove the effects of atmosphere on satellite images. 259. Image fusion refers to combining data from multiple sources or sensors to create a more accurate image, increasing pixel size for better resolution, compressing image files, converting images to 3D models. Here the correct answer will be combining data from multiple sources or sensors to create a more accurate image. Question 260. Noise reduction in remote sensing data is done to remove unwanted data variations from images, convert vector data to raster format, perform statistical analysis, create 3D models from imagery. Here the correct answer will be remove unwanted data variations from images. Category 52. GIS and precision agriculture. Question 261. Precision agriculture uses GIS to monitor crop health, manage irrigation, and optimize yields. Analyze urban land use changes, track animal migration patterns, estimate flood risk in rural areas. Here the correct answer will be monitor crop health, manage irrigation, and optimize yields. Question 262. Yield prediction in precision agriculture can be done using remote sensing and GIS data, seismic data, GPS, and LiDAR data only, oceanographic data. Here the correct answer will be remote sensing and GIS data. Question 263. Field mapping in precision agriculture involves collecting data on soil properties, crop types, and field conditions, analyzing transportation routes, mapping urban development, monitoring weather patterns. The correct answer will be collecting data on soil properties, crop types, and field conditions. Question 264. Variable rate application in precision agriculture refers to adjusting the application of fertilizers, pesticides, or water based on spatial data, monitoring temperature variations across a field, estimating crop prices, forecasting weather conditions for planting. The correct answer will be adjusting the application of fertilizers, pesticides, or water based on spatial data. Question 265. GIS in precision irrigation helps in managing water uses based on soil moisture and crop type, tracking deforestation, analyzing flood risk, estimating crop harvest times. The correct answer will be managing water uses based on soil moisture and crop type. That's all. Thanks for watching till the end. Thank you so much. And please like this video, share among your friends, and of course comment me if you have any queries or suggestions for me.